Yeah, just tell me how this was, just give me the spiel about how this, why it's a concern.
This is a big sandbar over here. We have a neighborhood on both sides. All this is residential area. For example, my daughter would go visit her friend on this side. They would get in kayaks and they would come across and go to this beach. And this was an area that, the whole neighborhood would enjoy. The people on boats would take their kayaks there. People in the neighborhood would bring lawn chairs over. They'd swim over. Their dogs would come over. The whole area was part of a infrastructure that the neighborhoods would use to enjoy the recreational benefits of living in this area.
It was like a neighborhood park.
Exactly.
Can you say that?
I thought I said that.
Oh, you said
okay. So, basically this is like a neighborhood park. I mean, they would use that sandbar. And in fact, most of the sandbars around here are used like that at low tide, as people will, bring their boats up and park them there and enjoy, basically walk in the water and swim and do things like that. And so in this area, it was basically like a neighborhood park, and like my daughter would visit her friends on one side. They'd get in the kayaks and they'd go over here, and it'd be one of the places they would stop with their kayaks and swim and stuff like that. And the neighbors on either side, they would bring their lawn chairs out. They'd basically have picnics out there in the shallow areas.
And how does oystering affect this?
Well, I mean, people were surprised when all of a sudden cages showed up in this area. And when you put the cages down, you basically are fencing off an area, and it's no longer easy for everybody to use anymore. So it is taking away from that use of the common area for everybody. So it's no longer an area that can be used by the large group, even though officially you're supposed to be able to use it. I mean, no one wants to actually play around cages. It's just not. They're not natural. They're not part of the natural environment that you would expect to see there. It's basically, you want to stay away from them. You definitely don't want to bring your boats near them or anything like that. So you can't use that area anymore as typically you would use it.